like a boss.
That's right, live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Today is September 5th, you guys. I got a nice, clean little episode today talking about NEO and why we need to stop and just think about what's happening in the market. There is a lot of uncertainty. There is a lot of informed people. There's a lot of irrationality, just raw emotion and speculation, not grounded in anything but fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And so today, hopefully, we'll just take 5 minutes and think about what's going on and process the information so that we can make a better informed decision. You know, best thing about money is that people who have a lot of it don't spend it without making an informed decision. People who don't have it just throw it all up in the air when things get a little crazy. So let's just calm down a little bit, take 5 minutes and think. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. My friends know me as a crypto trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I'm fortunate enough to grace this microphone with my voice is another day that somebody else is fortunate enough to profit as a result. And today is no exception. So with that being said, I'm going to jump in the chat right now and pick a winner to give out cash money. If you want to win next time, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, click that little bell right next to it, and jump in this chat with me when I'm live on the air. Today's question of the day is, how much will NEO be when that clock strikes midnight on December 31st? How much will NEO be in 2018? January 1st, 2018. So let's go ahead and pick a winner. I'm going to rock out with my man, Charlie Marcus, who said $65. Bam! You are our winner of the day. This is what I'm going to do, Big Chuck. I'm going to copy and paste your name, and I'm going to throw it up in our Facebook group called the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. And now all you need to do is like that comment, send me a message on Facebook, click my name, send me a message on Facebook, send me a Bitcoin wallet, and I will get you a couple bucks cash over in BTC as a token of my appreciation. It's just that easy to win, you guys. Every day I give out cash money out my pocket just to support the community, to grow, and to pay it forward. You know, you'll see the more positivity we have in the universe, the more positivity the universe brings to us. And so with that being said, let's jump in this chart and let's make this money. In fact, we're not even going to look at a chart first. We're going to look at an email I got this morning from Red Pulse, ICO. And in this email, you know, because I'm signed up for all these different lists, different ICOs, whatever, they talk about all these different numbers, Hong Kong government shutting down the money, boom, 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 100% compliant. This is the big thing, you guys. KYC, know your customer. That's basically the CIA, the FDIC, and the banks saying that we need to be able to monitor all the money so we can make sure Uncle Sam gets paid his 35% on any capital gains. And up until now, we haven't been able to do that with cryptocurrency. So let's shut it all down and let's regulate it to make it safe for the individual. KYC, know your customer. That's the biggest thing to take from that email. So more or less, China has said, these guys, Red Pulse, huge ICO coming out, a lot of money already in it, a lot more money coming, has postponed their ICO, which is in turn costing them a lot of money. But they've done this because of KYC. And this is China's reaction to the market to control, disseminate, and segment accessibility. NEO has responded as a result. This community statement came out about an hour ago this morning. They, talk about the dream, the goal, smart contracts, blah, 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 ICO, China. I'm just showing you guys the big words in this thing. You can go back and read it whenever you want. September 7th, 2016, talking about this is new. And then they talk about the money over this period, a total of 50 Bitcoin, roughly about $250,000 almost, which really isn't a lot of money at all as far as any ICO or cryptocurrency is concerned. They give you the chance to get a refund if you want it. You don't. And this is basically their formal way of saying we're playing by China's rules. We don't want to go to jail. We are not illegally embezzling money. We're abiding by KYC guidelines because we don't want to go to jail. Because China has spoken and the world needs to listen. And NEO is an advocate, almost a gatekeeper between China and the world. And so they have to play pretty much by China's rules. And this is their way of saying that in a few paragraphs to their community. But it's interesting always to read the comments. This guy right here. See, I'm taking a refund of my $3,000 that I invested to get 83,000 tokens of 1.75 million, says no one. So basically, if you would have put in $3,000 on day one of the ICO, the NEO ICO, and got 83,000 NEO, you'd have about $2 million right now. But you have the opportunity to refund that money back to the government. Don't do it. So what does this mean for the market, people? This means that there is a lot of emotion in the market. There is a lot of regulation in the market. The government is taking action to get their cut. I told you 2 weeks ago in Cryptonomics, Uncle Sam is broke. And he has been for the better course of a century now, since the Industrial Revolution, when we were actually creating infrastructure that today is falling apart. All those bridges that were built across those big rivers that, cross the lands of this country in America, those bridges are falling apart. But when we built them, we were actually able to make money. We were producers, not consumers. And much of this, as a result, has spread to China. You have two global superpowers, America, China, and Russia, somewhere, in limbo in the middle, right? But for the past 2,000 years, that's more or less what it's been, East versus West, right? And this is just the next step in expanding that into legislation and government in the digital cryptocurrency community. China has spoken. NEO has listened. Red Pulse is shut down or postponed as a result. This is how the game will be played moving forward. Everything is starting to be centralized into the pre-approved ICOs that China approves, that the government approves. More or less, the Wild Wild West is over, and everything will calm down and adhere to the terms that the government gives us. Whether that's good or bad, probably will be bad for the free market, but that's yet to be determined. Real quick, I'm not going to do a big in-depth thing, but I will check out NEO's chart real quick just to show you what kind of opportunity it looks like. I think it is over the next month. It most certainly will be a buying opportunity. But again, to each their own. And we're going to go NEO to Bitcoin on BitTrex. Again, this is TradingView, you guys. That page you just saw is my personal profile. I post charts on here, tips and tricks. If this is your first time tuning in, I do have a playlist set up for beginners on TradingView. It's called How to Chart Like a Boss. you click on that link in the description, watch the first couple videos, and you will be able to set your chart up just like mine. If you want to follow me on this website, my screen name is bdkelly1203. Oh, wow, check that out. And it even gives you alerts when the 77 crosses the 7, BTC USD. So that means Bitcoin just broke down. The 7 just crossed the 77, which means you have an opportunity to short Bitcoin. I should probably do a video on that. Thank you, TradingView. That's why you want to follow me, bdkelly1203. So let's do this. Here we go. And the good thing about TradingView is it lets you save certain charts. So right now I'm going to jump into my NEO chart that I put together a little bit ago, just to show you guys a quick overview of how this stuff comes together and how to use some of the macro information while this is loading up. I just want to show you guys how this stuff is coming together and how we use some of that macro information, governance, distribution, capital, infrastructure, content, you know, some of these huge aggregators that create what we see downstream. How do we use that knowledge to make money in the charts, right? It's important to know what's happening behind the scenes so you can better understand the characters on the stage, right? Game of Thrones fans, you know, you have to almost watch the first 2 or 3 seasons, you know, to better understand season 5, 6, and 7, right? And then even what's going to happen in season 8. You never know. You never know. Jon Snow, Khaleesi, you never know, right? So there you go. All right, let's jump back in the chart. I digress. Here we go. So we're going to jump to NEO Bitcoin on bittrex. Bam, bam, bam. And we want to do a 343-minute candle. Again, I have a link to this in TradingView in the description. You most certainly want to use the boss method in TradingView. It uses 3 trend lines, a 7, a 21, and a 77. 231 is our long-term trend line, and 343 is our candle. If you can't get a 343-minute candle, you can use a 4-hour candle as well. I think that's the closest estimate you're able to get on the free version. But looking at this right now on our boss method, you can see that the green is below the orange. That is a sell signal for us, right? Green below orange, sell. But what just happened on top of that? Green just crossed the white. Red just crossed the white. That's a big sign that NEO may indeed be heading lower. How low will it go? Well, where did it come from? It came from this intersection right there, when the red, the green, and the orange crossed the white. That is a huge moment for NEO, and more than likely that's the moment that it will return to before deciding if it wants to go up or if it wants to go down again. Once that red and that green cross that white on a 231, that's pretty monumental. That means that orange now has to come down to the white. You see that? So short term, you can buy it here because it will bounce just a little bit to give that orange time to come down to the white. But long term, this entire thing won't be ready to break out again until it, you know, consolidates and settles somewhere in there. So your buying opportunity is probably going to be around 0.0025 on an extreme point of the candle. Now it can very well bounce and consolidate right here, and that looks like what it's going to do over this next short term. It's going to consolidate right along that line. But I think because that red just broke that orange, that more or less is going to be enough to do something like this And once that orange meets that red, it's going to push it down to right there. And that's where you'll have your biggest opportunity to buy NEO for the future. But if we look at this thing from a global perspective, this is what I did back in the day. I would shut off the 21, the 231, shut off the candles. And now I'm just looking at the general momentum, right? If we draw a trend line from breakout to break down, basically that lowest green right before that green took off, see that, bam, to where that green broke down, bam, you almost get a perfect hit of where it broke down right there, right? And again, we just use 3 simple intersections to determine that. 1, 2, 3. And so that line is pretty solid in understanding the one complete cycle of NEO. So if we wanted to extend that logic out into the future, we can do something like that. And that's where you get the area that we just broke down at. Break out to break down. You see, this is how it works. And now I just told you what's going to happen right here. The green and the red just went below the white. So now we have to go down to the point of the origin, which is down there somewhere. So essentially, if you have NEO, I would say hold it. You know, I don't ever recommend selling down here because, again, it could very well consolidate at this line and go back up. You don't know for sure what's going to happen. It's not guaranteed to go here, right? But when it does catch itself, it will pick back up on this type of angle, right? And so that's what you have to look forward to in holding it, and is that this is one of the strongest coins in the market, if not the #1 strongest coin of the market. So you will never go wrong by having it as a part of a long-term portfolio, right? And that's one thing I haven't talked about, is how to put together your portfolio. But this is certainly something that you want to have in it. NEO is strong. The government is broke. And so now they're compromising NEO to make some money as a result, right? Do you say, oh my God, the government's broke, they're taking all the money and now NEO is worthless? No, don't do that. Just understand the macro so you can better prepare for the micro. That's what we do on this channel. That's how we make money. And that is how you chart like a boss. Oh! That being said, we about to open this chat up. If you in the chat right now, shout your country out. I'm coming right back to you in about 90 seconds. But before I do that, I wanted to jump in our community again. We do have the #1 Facebook community in the world. It's called the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. 10,000 of my best friends on there 24/7, 7 days a week, making each other money. In addition to that, we do have this website right here, bossofbitcoin.com. If you are looking to be profitable, if you are looking to be prosperous, if you are looking to remain prominent in the marketplace, this is your best chance. Right here, you see that boy suited up and booted up on the right-hand side, dressed in out red, white, and blue, looking like the American dream. They said somebody's got to be a boss, you know, and I don't blame him for it. So this is what he did for you. He put together 3 little items, $25 a piece. The first is called the profit package, you guys. This is hand selected over the course of 2 months. And right now it's up probably between 150 and 200% on average. Those coins right there, those 3 coins, that's in the past 2 weeks, the return that it has. Number 2 had 100%, number 4 had 89%, and number 5 is sleeping in the wind right now. I'm not going to tell you what number 5 is, but if you got that list, just understand that number 5 is ready. I was on a call yesterday. I showed a guy that this thing could go up, no joke, 300 to 1,000% inside of a month or two. So just give it time. Watch number 5 rise. With that being said, I also have another package. It's not the profit package. This is the dream team. So the profit package is more so the bangers, the number 1 draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Your all-star roster. The dream team is the up-and-coming superstars. This entire list is made up of coins, when I put it together, that were between $1 and $2 a piece. You could buy the whole list for a $20 bill. So it just started with $1 and a dream. So if you got $1 and you got a dream, then you can get one of these coins on this list and you can be profitable this year. That is a certainty, right? So that's the dream team for you. It's the up-and-coming superstars of the league. And then we got the one-on-one meeting with BK. So this is just if you want to get some FaceTime with your boy. I make myself accessible. Say you wanted to put together a meeting, do a one-on-one meeting sometime this weekend. You pay your $25. The rest of the information is in the description. It will take you to a website that looks like this, to where you say, you know, I wanted to do, what do we want to do, Friday afternoon, you know, after the kids' baseball game, 4:30 p.m. Bam! It's just that easy. So 4:30, me and you set up and we are live in this computer making you some money. I try to make myself accessible, you know, just to accommodate everybody's schedule. And this has been able to do it pretty well. So with that being said, let's jump back into our chat. Let's see who we got rocking out with the boss right now. So let's go. So again, guys, we got 2 packages for you guys, the dream team and the profit package. The profit package are the superstars. That's an all-star lineup. And the dream team is like the up and coming, the next superstars, right? You know, $1, $2, soon to be 200 million. So there you go. So let's see who we got live on the air with us right now. We got the Netherlands, Slovakia. Shout out to Danielle holding me down daily on the south side of Brazil. I appreciate that. Belgium, Germany, Big Brian and Germany. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. Australia, holding Israel in the house. OH10 from Bam Childress. What you know about that? From the OH10, Ohio players in the building. Houston, like a boss. Netherlands, like a boss. Montreal, Georgia, what's going on? My backyard. Romania, Germany 2 times. LBC, you know what I'm saying? Got me walking right now. West Coast is in the building. Cambodia, Philly, Eastside, USA, Algeria, Japan, all the way out. You know, Thailand 2 times. New Canada, Holland, Germany in the dirty South. And let's see, one more. Austria, Orange County, right? Cambodia. Chile. This is awesome, guys. I get excited for this every single day. And you can see that we have a global community, you guys, and the doors are always open. So if you appreciate this kind of content, if you appreciate this insight into the market, you know, I got 3 letters behind my name from one of the most prominent universities in the world, and I do this for free, just to try to empower other people, right? So if you appreciate that, you know, this is what you got to look forward to 7 days a week. With that being said, you know, it's that time of the day. I'm signing out. Your boy BK, no matter where you stay, from Brazil to the Bay, California. Good night, good morning, and good day. I certainly do appreciate your time. So just click that bell and that red button if you appreciate mine. Until we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.